Hi y'all, it's time for a Sunday run. It's about 7:15 a.m. We'll probably hit the market we're going to up in Mount Pleasant in about 20 minutes, so roughly a 7:30, 7:45 start, something like that. I am on no sleep, so there will be napping at some point today. Planning on a massive full day run. Didn't record yesterday, but ran about 155, took 11 hours, so wasn't the greatest, but we're going to try a new strategy today. We're going to try $1 a mile one way on decent orders and see how that goes today. So don't know how much I'll cut in or what format I'm going to use today, but you'll get to see some of the orders, maybe just finishing screens, not exactly sure, but the one thing you will get is the running total of how we're doing at specific points. So yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, just zoned into Mount Pleasant. We're actually going to run on time today instead of offer. So I'll just be showing the ending screens and commenting a little bit. We're going to try that for about the next 4.5, 5 hours. See how we go. All right, just shopped a $22 Instacart, heading out of the store right now. I'm gonna go drop it off, only going a couple of miles. All right, got that dropped off to a nice lady at one of the tribal facilities here. Very, very nice lady. So that went $22.44, and let's get on to the next one, and hopefully there's another Instacart out there, or Shipt, or maybe even a nice DoorDash shop. We'll see. All right, just got an 865 plus Bob Evans large order. You can see how that goes. Unfortunately, it interrupted my nap. Oh well. Well, it was 2 huge bags of food, but I knew as soon as I pulled into the driveway, I'm like, yep, I am not getting crap for this. What can you do? It was a good order. Regardless, it took all of 10 minutes to do, but yeah, ouch. That's been happening a lot with plus orders and just not getting any luck. But hey, it's $10 or so I'll take it and hope I get something better. So just got a 3-hour nap, 4-hour nap, something like that. And picked up a 690 plus. Brain's not working yet, not awake. Elginat order. Not going very far. Took quite a while to get it, like 7-8 minutes. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll keep running some money. Just got this 690 plus Tai Chi bubble tea, and I've noticed the trend lately. Like every time I turn around, the orders are plus orders. They're $6 plus, or $6 and some change in plus, and 7 plus, 8 plus. But seeing an outright order that's close in town, it's almost like 90% of them are buried behind plus symbols now. So like your middle range orders, your $12 orders, or your $13 single orders that are in town, it's like they're always going to be buried behind a plus. And the crazy thing is I ran like 20 orders yesterday, and about 15 of them were all pluses that never went over $10, not once. So it's getting harder to find the bigger orders. Of course, that's probably how they want it. So I'm gonna drop this one off, and by where it's going, I doubt it'll go up much either. But I guess it's just the new meta that we're playing. I'm not saying these orders aren't worth it, because they're worth it. But every once in a while, you used to find like a 12 or a 15 or $16, $17 order that was a plus. But those are few and far between now, because they're putting almost every order behind a plus. Is this happening in your market? Because it's happening here in Mount Pleasant a lot. I was just sitting here and was looking at an SUV that was parked across a few spaces. A nice middle-aged woman, kind of like myself, and watched her pull out, and pretty sure it was a Dasher. And that's the thing right now, is your mom or your grandma or your sisters, any of your family members could be out here dashing, making a little money here or there, your social security people, etc., etc. And I don't feel like any particular way, because I feel like good on them. Get out there, hustle, make some money, even if you're doing it part-time, 20, 30, 40 bucks. But at the same point in time, it kind of sucks because, you get 50 people doing that in the market, and now the ones that have been doing it a while, can't make as much. But still, more power to them. And I'm glad that it's there for them to do. So, the other thing about, like, the gig apps is that, like, if you're at a factory or a place, and depending on the place, of course, sometimes you feel valued more. You're taken care of more when you're an asset to the company. Because believe it or not, there are W-2 jobs out there with managers and bosses and owners that do care. I've worked for a lot of them, especially in construction and some factories. So it's changing out here, and it's changing big time. With the W-2 jobs, they're going to have to start taking care of their people better, because they're losing a lot of workers to the gig economy. And that's just the way it is. And it's like Pedro said in one of the videos that I watched, the gig economy is expanding, and it's expanding into all kinds of different areas. So you really need to keep your options open and keep looking and keep hustling, because more and more people are going to come into the gig economy. More and more people are going to dash. More and more people are going to shop. More and more people are going to do catering, because these apps are making it so anybody can do it. And honestly, anybody's always been able to do it. It just wasn't as popular. There wasn't as many orders. And now you can log in for a couple hours and make 20, 30, 40 bucks. And for some people, that's all they really need extra. So I figured I'd just record that, because I started talking about it to the passenger princess, and she's like, you really should record this. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So there you go. Just my general thought for the day. Well, just took this 50 item shipped order. It's paying $13.61 with a 16 estimated. So it's a gamble. Hope it goes well. Hope it goes bigger. But yeah, we'll see. Just got that shop dropped off. Got a tip in. It went $33.22. So I don't know, somewhere around, $80 in the day or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't even keep track of it anymore. So yeah, let's hope we can get some more shops. It's 7 p.m. There was like a 3 or 4 hour nap session in there. I don't know if I said that earlier. I might have. Yeah, just running under average, but running. So I guess that's the important part, right? So I took a $22 and some change CVS going 20 miles to the south, but it's going back to my home market, and it's pretty slow up here. So maybe a change of scenery, and at least we don't have to deadhead home. So we'll give that a try, see what happens. Just got that order shopped, and I'm a little confused. So this order's paying like 20 some dollars, and it's going 20 some miles to a customer who obviously tipped, 10, 15 bucks, maybe with a DoorDash base pay, for items that can be bought at like your local Dollar General or your Walmart or your Meijer locally. So why did they order it from 20 miles away? Makes 0 sense. Because even if they were sales shopping, still doesn't make sense, because the order total was like 40 bucks, which is overpriced at CVS, and that same stuff's probably 25, 30 bucks at Walmart or Meijer. Makes no sense. I don't know. Any ideas? All right, that was interesting. Pretty much a 50-50 split. DoorDash paid me like $11.25 and the customer paid me $11.50. I'll take it. Back in my home market. Got to change the orders. We're running not a whole lot of bigger orders here, so we'll see what happens. Well, just took a little over $40 Instacart. Grabbed it right away. Looked at it. Debated not doing it. It's got 10 bags of 2 cubic feet of mulch. I am now soaked. I am winded. But I am on my way. They shouldn't allow customers to order this. They really shouldn't. So, I'll get that dropped off, and that might be the last one of the night for me. Alright, last one of the day. Just got that dropped off. The total should be like 40 cents shy of 150 in a day. So we started at 7:30, it's now 9:30, so that's 14 hours minus the 4 hours I napped. So 10 hours, about $14 an hour. We definitely need to go to a different market. So hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.